All right, man. What up, man? Stay packing your favorite uncut Packers podcast, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. We got some of the fellas in the building. What up, Jay Will?
What up? What up? What up? What's good, man?
Chilling, chilling.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day. Appreciate you joining us, man. Talk about this cheese. What up, Ian? We know you're a Bears fan, but I appreciate you showing love, baby.
Hey, anytime the Packers lose in prime time, I'm happy to be on the Packers podcast. So
Wow. Okay. And Mike, what up?
Not much, man. Just needing some improvements on that offense, but yeah, we chilling.
Green Bay Gus, what up with it, man?
What's happening, man?
All
I'm,
right,
I'm,
man. I know.
I'm, yeah. Let's
All
go.
right, so I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read a couple things. You know what I'm saying? What they had to say after the game. Or unless you want me to wait till after, we could. I can wait till after. Go ahead, Mike. You ready or what's up? I'm gonna let no. Let me let the guests tell us about what they thought about the game, the great game on Monday night. Go ahead, Ian.
being in the Zoom, being with Dennis, being with Jay, being with OG, unfortunately being with Czar, it was a Monday night football game that was putting me to sleep. Lack of offense, little to nothing going right for Green Bay. I mean, Jordan Love had barely over 100 yards passing. As a matter of fact, Jordan Love spent majority of the game maybe getting 5 yards here, 4 yards here, maybe get 1 or 2 yards here. Like, Green Bay doing screen passes, maybe stop doing those because it wasn't working out for you. Like, there was 4 or 5 times he did screen passes and they got shot down almost right away. Maybe stop doing that. And the worst part about Monday is that I'm not going to sit here and say that Jordan Love had that many bad passes. I mean, he was on the mark for a good portion of those passes. The problem was the lack of communication with the receivers. Timing was off in some plays. So you don't blame Jordan Love directly for what happened on Monday. You have to sit at the play calling and the game planning and say it's the coaching problem on the offensive side.
Reach.
Now, your offense coordinator really needs to be held accountable. Also, I have to point out that when it came to the Packers organization, the fact that your play calling became so predictable on that final drive, like on the hot mic, Eagles defensive players were literally calling out what you were about to do. That's how predictable that last drive, few of those plays were.
That is true.
And that final 4th and 1, Josh Jacobs, that's a play that you shouldn't have done. And this is, by the way, someone who's just talking subjectively. A tush push would have been a better play than trying to give the Josh Jacobs on 4th and 1.
Yeah.
You're going to run the ball on 4th and 1, do a tush push. Do a QB sneak. Try to do something instead of just handing the ball off in the shotgun.
I believe we did it before earlier in the game, right? Quarterback sneak or something like that.
Earlier in the game, yes.
Yeah, so we gonna get to it, man. I know Gus gonna definitely.
And then that second to last play that you did when you tried to do that quick pass from Jordan Love and it went straight into the went straight off the field. The receiver didn't even have a chance to catch it.
Yeah,
that was an awful play. I mean, you killed off 3 seconds for pretty much nothing. So overall, play calling was poor. Game planning, not efficient. And it's the reason why you lost. So,
yeah. She got Jay Will, man. Let us know.
No, man. Like I said last week, man, I kind of really had you guys winning. Now, maybe I'll be curious to hear what you guys have to say, being fans. But I really was falling asleep. That was probably one of the most boring games that did not live up to the hype that I think I've ever. I don't know. I'm sure maybe I could be probably bullshitting a little bit, but it was very boring. I just expected so much more from both offenses. And I don't even know if both defenses were really that great, but it just I just really thought that it was going to be like a high power type, back and forth. You guys go down and score, they come back and score, just going back and forth, and that's definitely what it wasn't. And then, like I said last night, fucking Josh Jacobs fumbling made me fucking lose in fantasy, so that really fucking pissed me off. But overall, I don't know, man. Josh, like we were talking yesterday on the phone, Jordan Love, he just doesn't show me anything. He's just not showing me anything at all. So, I mean, like the last year they were saying that you guys got Josh Jacobs to kind of keep the training wheels on him because they said LaFleur didn't really trust Love. And I don't know, maybe at first I wasn't buying it, but now I'm kind of buying it. So,
I mean, shit, the only way to shut them up is to win, though. Go ahead, Gus, man. Tell them.
right.
Hold on. AV's front center.
Well, first of all, I'll start with touching on with the two gentlemen that just talked, Ian and Jay Will. Now, I don't know how anybody thought this was going to be a shootout with two of the better defenses. Ours being a top 5 defense in the league. There was no way this was going to be a shootout. I didn't think that it was going to be a high-scoring game, but everybody else seemed to think it was going to be a high-scoring game. I was talking out of my ass when I said we was going to whoop ass. I never thought we were going to put up like 40 points in this game against an Eagles team with an incredible front four and a decent linebacker core, but a trash secondary. Now, let me start with the good shit. The good things are the defense. Our defense had maybe a handful of bad plays, and 2 of those cost us. The screen pass to Saquon Barkley when he pretty much shook Carrington Valentine out of his granny shoes and screwed it up the field for that big gain, and then the obvious touchdown play to Smith. And even that, if that play is ran 10 more times the exact same way, Evan Williams picks that off 5 times and either bats it down the rest of the time. There was no way that I thought, and then I heard Joe Buck say, "Oh, he wrestled it away from him." No, he didn't. He was stride for stride with Smith, kind of lost, like the ball was almost perfectly thrown to where it was like out of stride with Evan's step to where he could have just jumped and picked that off outright. But at best or at worst, he could have batted that down if his hand didn't get stuck under Smith's arm when he was going to extend fully to go for the ball. But other than that, defense played an amazing game. Jalen Hurts wasn't comfortable. No quarterback was comfortable in this game. But Jalen Hurts,
he admitted that this was the toughest game he played, and I respect him for that.
Exactly. He knew what, like, we bring the shit. Like, I don't care what nobody say. People are out here talking out of their ass about we got our ass whipped and all this kind of stuff. No, this was a great defensive game. If you can't appreciate defense, then don't watch football. This wasn't a boring game. This wasn't a boring game. Yeah. This wasn't a boring game at all. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan of the team, but I was getting hit up during the game by my friends that aren't fans of either team, but was like, "Oh man, this is boring. I'm putting some shit on for my kids." Well, go ahead, man. I don't care. What you calling me for to tell me that? Let me watch my team in peace. But yeah, now let's get to the bad shit really quick. The bad shit. Matthew LaFleur. Matthew LaFleur is going to be the death of this team. His ego is going to get us in trouble for the rest of the season. I'm going to say that once. The reason why our offensive coordinator is not earning his keep is because Matt won't let him. He will not let him call the plays from the booth. He can see way more up there, quick, like in real time, without relaying it down in them shitty ass walkie-talkies or them helmet mics to Jordan, and he don't have time. He could use the 40 seconds or the 35 seconds that you have to relay the play to it. He could see all of that. So I don't understand why Matt is not just letting him take over. Fine, that goes without saying. So I give most of this blame to Matt LaFleur on this loss. The last 2, actually. Jordan takes blame in this because although he didn't have a ton of bad balls, Jordan Love did not trust his line enough, and understandably so, didn't trust his line enough to stay in the pocket long enough to see routes develop. Christian Watson was open a million times in this game. I'm exaggerating, of course. Romeo Dobbs was open in the flat a couple of times. If Jordan would just keep his eyes downfield, he didn't do that. But you could tell he was in his head already. The game last year that he got hurt in, I'm guaranteeing you he was thinking about that shit. The
I didn't even think about
loss
that.
last year. Yeah, the playoff loss. All of this shit was in his head. But instead of Matt fucking LaFleur letting the offensive coordinator do that and getting with his quarterback and giving him motivation, confidence, letting him know, like, nigga, you the shit. I'm sure Matt LaFleur ain't gonna say them words, but you the shit. Go out there, pick these fools apart, and being that type of a leader, he wants to sit over there and try to figure out and play chess with Philly's DC, and it didn't work. And the defense has continuously had to save our ass week in and week out, except for, I would say, maybe the first 2 games of the season when the offense actually put points up on the board, and more than fucking 0, 3, 6, or 9 in the first fucking half.
All right.
I got a ton of more shit, but I'm gonna let somebody else get off. I'm hot, bro.
All right, I'm gonna show some of the post game stuff that LaFleur, some of these coaches, some of these other people said. So, Packers quarterback Jordan Love on whether offense is going into games with the right plan to attack defenses. He said, "I do think we are. We just got to execute. We've got to take those shots and make defensive play." They obviously didn't do that. He says Jordan Love says he hasn't been good enough. It all starts with taking care of the ball. He said turnovers have been something that have been hurting us in these close games. So I have to find a way to overcome that. Keep being smart with the ball and keep going out there and trying to play my best, but definitely not good enough. I mean, because that I don't know what he was trying to do when he was trying to throw the ball and fumble, man. It's like
Right.
just take the sack. You know what I mean?
He was trying to get it to Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
because that was his only play at that point, instead of just grabbing the ball with 2 hands. But he just looked timid the whole game. You could see it from the game start. We start heading the ball off, which was great
fumbled.
because Josh Jacobs got going. Yeah, he fumbled and recovered in that drive.
Exactly.
It's like you just didn't look comfortable from start to freaking finish, or at least the last drive.
Yeah, that first drive, the beginning of the game, and then that last drive, I don't know what they was doing, but I got a couple more from the coach too. So, on that 4th and 1 near the end of the game, Josh Jacobs said they ran that play 4 different times that night. The defense called it out pre-snap. The Packers were quick to snap it, hesitated knowing the defense knew exactly what was coming, tried to pitch it back to J Love. Like, see, stuff like that. It's like, I blame Matt LaFleur for even calling the play the 4th time, you know what I'm saying? But when the defense calls it, you know what I'm saying, why not either Matt LaFleur or Jordan Love call the timeout or just audible out the play? Or, you know what I'm saying? Because if I didn't post it, exactly, we had 2 timeouts. I didn't post it, but the quarterbacks was almost 10 yards off the receivers. So you audible out real quick, throw quick to the receivers or whatever, or just change the play.
Dontavian Wicks was open.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, dude, you gotta be smarter in these moments. Up here we go. So you gotta be smarter in these moments, man. Dennis, hold on, man. All right, let me read some of this stuff. So I know you're ready to go off. Matt LaFleur, when asked if he would have rather called a play from under center rather than shotgun on the Packers' 4th and 1 at the end of the game, yeah, if I knew it was going to get us a first down. Like, to me, that was a dumb play. Why run it out the shotgun? If you're going to run a ball, run a sneak, or do something, you know what I'm saying, you running out the shotgun, which is it's just dumb. And they called it out. You know what I'm saying? They called it out, and this is the 4th time you running it, and you running it out of the shotgun.
He called that play like he was playing Madden, bro. He called that play like he was playing a fucking video game. Oh, I'm going to run this because they'll never expect for me to run this out of the shotgun. No, yeah, they did. Obviously, they done seen it 40 times already, and they done seen it on game film.
So this was they said that Matt LaFleur was doing straight Madden, you know what I'm saying? So 4th and 1, this is the game. This is the type of play calling he's doing. And then one more. When asked about if he's going to give up play calling, he chuckled. Matt LaFleur says he isn't giving up play calling. So that's going to end. So we're not going to get another play caller. It's going to be Matt LaFleur. Before I go ahead, Dennis.
Howdy, Gus. How you doing there, Gus?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Oh, you don't sound too well, Gus. You don't
I'm
sound too well.
I'm great.
You all right, Gus?
I know for a fact we beat ourselves. So go ahead, proceed.
Yeah. So, are you going to admit that your quarterback ain't shit, Gus?
No, I'm not gonna admit that Jordan Love ain't shit. 'Cause that's not the case. It's not the case at all.
Do
Jordan
you
Love
think he's
plays
a Green
scary.
Bay quarterback?
Jordan Love played scary, and that's all it was. Jordan Love plays scary. You got your front four is a scary front four. I'm not about to get on here and fucking gaslight and talk shit like I don't know football. I'm not gonna be a Philadelphia Eagle fan. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Y'all front four is the shit. Jordan Love played like he was scared of your front four, like he didn't trust our line. I said that before you came on. But that's as far as I'm gonna take it. If Jordan Love keeps his field, Jordan Love could have really torched y'all's asses if he just stayed calm, like he normally is. But he didn't do that, and y'all did exactly what y'all was supposed to do. You won a 3-point game, and that's pretty much it. It was a defensive game. It was a close game, and I don't care what nobody say. I watched the game with a Philly fan. And he was sitting here telling like it is. I didn't think that we had that game until that fumble by Josh Jacobs, because y'all didn't have it. Y'all didn't come out here and whoop our ass. Y'all came out here and brought the fight to us, and we brought it right back on the defensive side of the ball. Our offense just didn't show up, and y'all barely showed up.
Our offense, I'll keep trying to tell you, is because y'all soggy ass quarterback.
Dennis, you keep on saying that he's not a Green Bay quarterback. Like
He's not a Green Bay quarterback. Gus, okay, Gus. Since we're being honest, does he give you the feeling that he could go win a game? And no matter what, Jordan Love gonna go win this game, like a Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, okay, you know what? I'm gonna say the jury is still out on that, and this is why. Because Matt LaFleur is not setting him up for success. Would you agree with me there?
I hear you, Sean.
Only thing I would agree with you with is the fact that the wide receivers y'all got. I think they ass. They're not good enough wide receivers.
No, our wide receivers ain't even ass. We got these are all second, third, and fourth year receivers. They're still growing. They're still and we've never had a veteran to kind of usher these dudes in. A lot of these teams that got a 1-2 punch or a duo on their team, like you guys for instance. AJ is the veteran. And Devontae Smith is, was the younger dude coming along for you guys. Now he's a vet. You can consider him a vet. But what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna say we're gonna use the excuse that our guys are young for too long, but this team is still developing, still hasn't reached its potential, and there's reasons why. It's not just a talent thing. We got plenty of talent. You can't sit up here and tell me that hitting 10 different receivers is not a gift, or hitting 10 different receivers during the game is not, we don't have weapons. Anybody can ball on our team on any given game.
But it's just there's not a guaranteed guy that can go get you that money. That's what I'm saying. I believe they all got chances to catch the ball.
We don't have a Devontae Adams yet.
No.
We don't have that solidified number one guy. Like Aaron had Devontae. He could go get a ball for Aaron at any juncture of the game. First down, I'm going to 17. Third and short, I'm going to 17. It was almost like a quarterback sneak for them two to connect.
But Devontae didn't develop until year 3. Like nobody knew who Devontae was until year 3.
I was just about to say it. It takes time for this. That's why this is the only thing that upsets me about when people talk shit about my team is that you act like you don't understand football. Don't let your haterism fucking cloud your judgment or your eyes on what's
my haterism
football.
is strong, but it don't cloud my judgment.
You know football. Act like you know football. None of your dogs came on and were just ready, day one. It's a learning curve in the NFL. It is. And the game is constantly evolving every season. That's why this is fucking chess. It's not checkers. Either you're gonna put up or shut up. But we right there. We are a couple of components away. And if Matt LaFleur would get his absolute head out his ass.
Why do y'all blame Matt LaFleur so much? That's what I want to know.
It's the play calling, dude. Like
There was a couple plays out there that, like you said, Jordan Love
he's to blame
wasn't
too.
so what you call Jordan Love?
He said
What
he's
you call
scared.
him?
He said he was scared.
Okay, scared. We wasn't so scared that the plays was there to be made.
Exactly. That's what you taking the words out of my mouth, bro.
And I'm giving Jordan.
There's a couple. Like I said, as much shit as I talk about Jordan Love, there's a couple plays that he made last night that I was like, damn, but they ain't catch the ball for him.
Exactly. So I mean, there's your proof right there.
It was like 3 of them. It's like I give Jordan Love on that last play. Jordan Love is to blame too because he could have called a timeout or he could have audibled out that play. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all would have did the touch push
would have got us.
Y'all might have won the game.
But that's what comes with a 3rd-year starter. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like I said, I think Favre and I know Aaron Rodgers didn't win until his 3rd year. This is Jordan Love's 3rd year starting. You know what I mean? So, I mean, y'all say he not Aaron Rodgers, he not Brett Favre. He not supposed to.
I didn't say he ain't important Green Bay quarterback. He doesn't give me that feeling like, you know what I mean? It's a minute left. Oh shit, he might be this now.
But Aaron Rodgers didn't do that until he won, though. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm telling you, I got that feeling from Aaron Rodgers the year before he won.
Even when we won that year, we barely got into the playoffs, and our defense carried us in the playoffs against the Bears.
But listen, Brett Favre had Mike Holmgren, a coach that trusted him, a coach that we were cool. We had an offensive coordinator that he let be that. Mike Holmgren was good on that front. Same thing with Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers. Even though they bumped heads a lot, when it came down to it, there was enough trust, give and take wise, where Mike trusted Aaron and Aaron trusted Mike. The bottom fell out of it later on in their career, but during that year and that season, he let Aaron Rodgers cook. Matt LaFleur is not. That's why Jordan don't even trust audible out of plays because he probably don't want to deal with his fucking coach. Or he know his coach don't have that much trust in him to go ahead and do that. But either he gonna have to do it himself and just go rogue, or Matt LaFleur is gonna have to give up the play call, or get his shit together. 1 of the 3. But all of it is gonna have to result in something changing to the point to where we have better continuity out on the field because this shit is not it.
And we got to know Aaron Rodgers came in with a better offense too. Aaron Rodgers had Greg Jennings, Donald Driver. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like
he came in. He got Brett Favre's.
So he won with some of them players.
Because y'all just went to the NFC Championship game,
right? So now Jordan Love is starting with these people that you know what I'm saying that's young. You know what I'm saying? So they got to develop with Jordan Love. Aaron Rodgers already had developed and proven players with him. You know what I mean? So. I'm not giving Jordan Love.
Brett Favre had Sterling Sharp, so yeah, right.
They both had weapons, man. Like for real, he had Jennings too.
But we only had Sterling for a couple of years.
We had
Ryzen when he first started though. He had
Freeman.
Then you had Freeman and all that.
We had some running backs, Doris the Horse. You know what I'm saying, and them boys. So before Dennis continues, go ahead, Mike.
I think that defensively, we did great. We locked down Saquon. We locked down Jalen for under 200 yards. Saquon only got 60. I think that without Hobbs on the field, we're doing better with him on the field. So let's just keep him off the field. And obviously, my guy Isaiah McDuffie recorded over 3 solo tackles again.
That's your boy for real, bro.
Yeah, bro. For sure. And I wanted to say that, like, we're also talking, like, we didn't just face one of the harder defenses in the league as well with the Eagles defense. Like, they got, I think it was 14 QB pressures, 8 hits altogether, and then 3 or 4 sacks. I mean, we're talking about a defense that did really well against our offense too. So a lot of it, I think, has to go on the O-line. And then there was a lot of key penalties by number 70, Kennard, and he's really starting to piss me off with that. And then it's Matt LaFleur.
Is that the guy that didn't check in as a tight end?
That's the guy we got from you. That's the guy.
No, who didn't check in? Who didn't check in as a tight end?
That was Kennard. 70.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
He came from the Eagles, though. I know that.
Yes, he did actually. He came from your team.
About time y'all got something that was bad from us.
But no, it's just, and then it comes down to like there were a couple of times where like guys were wide open and Jordan didn't see it. It kind of it was like 2 or 3 passes that kind of like frustrated me as well. And I think that it all comes down to like there's like a lack of that trust, like you guys said, between quarterback and coach, or coach and quarterback, both ways. I think so.
They
I don't know.
got
Something's got to happen with our offense, or we're just gonna end up being a fucking mid team, and then Ed Policy is gonna be like, "See ya, Matt."
I see this though. Y'all got to start getting him out the pocket. Rollouts, bootlegs, something. You got to get him out the pocket. You got to get him out and let him use his feet and throw.
Bro, you don't watch too many of our games, do you?
No,
No, I only watched about 2 of them.
All right, so I got a question
Yeah,
for
Jordan Love is
Ian.
pretty mobile.
Dennis,
He
and
has
Jay Will.
some of the best percentages as a quarterback outside of the pocket. And,
He does.
throwing on the
But he
run.
didn't do
he
that.
does.
He didn't do well. Matter of fact, I watched 3 of your games. He didn't do that the last game. He
You
was
watched
barely
all
moved
3
outside the
losses,
pocket.
Dennis. You watched all 3
Like
losses.
I said,
That's the
dude,
games
we
you
can't
watched.
sit here.
No,
and
no,
act like
no. Y'all beat what you call?
Oh,
we
Pittsburgh. You about to watch Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
we can't sit here and act like y'all's front seven isn't like a really good front seven
Georgia
as well.
Bulldogs, man.
So it's like seriously, like every fucking defender you have is basically from Georgia. Like we all know how that works out. Like
Y'all got one too. Y'all actually
We
got
got
a
Clay
good one.
Walker. We got Clay
Yeah.
Walker and
No,
yeah,
Wyatt.
no,
I know, and he's a
Wyatt.
dog.
Yeah,
and
we got Clay
they're all
Wyatt
dogs. That's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm saying like we can't sit here
and
and
Bullard.
dog our offense too much when like that defense is pretty good, man. They just did their jobs.
But we definitely hurt ourselves. That's what
We
I'm
did
saying. They
too.
said that the Eagles defensive coordinator was just waiting. The way they was playing defense, they just wait till we make a mistake and capitalize on them. We made more mistakes than they did. I mean, Adrian Cooper punched the ball out. Did we capitalize on that?
That was a good play. That was a damn good play.
We did
I
capitalize on that.
don't know if we
Yeah,
capitalized
so-
off that.
No, ain't
like-
nobody capitalized.
Knicks
So
picked that up and returned it past midfield, I believe, and or no, not past. Like I would say, hour 40, which is
Yeah.
close to midfield, and we didn't do nothing with that drive.
Yeah, y'all need a new kicker too.
Yeah, I mean, another thing is that kicker got man.
Well, it's not.
Well, I'm just saying
him,
this the
man.
fact that he
It's-
was injured. That's what I'm saying. I ain't
But he's
saying
been
that.
injured the last 3 games, and Matt
Well,
LaFleur is
that's the
starting.
case. Y'all should have got y'all another kicker. Y'all should have.
Yeah,
We
I
got
don't even
another
know.
kicker.
What happened to
Listen,
my
listen.
bull, man? Y'all had him for like 20 years.
I'm with you. Listen.
Lucas
This
Harbison.
this week right here, if
No.
they don't put that younger kid in, bro, I don't
You
know.
talking
There's
about
something
Longwell?
going on there. Cause like this is
Oh, Mason
What's his name?
diabolical.
Crosby. You talking about Mason Crosby?
Crosby, yeah.
He been gone.
Oh, yeah, he's been gone, but he was he's
But this dude
by
has missed
far
kicks
the
3
best
straight
passer
games.
kicker to ever kick.
I remember when y'all got him. We played y'all his first game. His first game
Yeah.
of the season, we played y'all.
Yeah, he replaced that bitch ass Longwell.
Yeah.
He said you look like Alan from the movie Hangover. I haven't even watched Hangover. I gotta watch Hangover. He said Mike looked like
Alan.
Appreciate you. But
Oh, yeah.
this is for
Zach
before we go to the next game. Ian, Jay Will, and Dennis, what is the most what's the most problem you got with Jordan Love? Like, why don't y'all think he that guy? I know Jay Will and Dennis don't think he that guy. I don't know if Ian does, but why don't y'all think he that guy? What's your biggest problem with Jordan Love? Go ahead, Ian.
So with Jordan Love, I look at him as a top 10, top 15 level quarterback. Jordan Love to me is not a Mahomes. He is not a Lamar. He is not a Josh Allen. He is not a quarterback that is a top 5 level. That's not what Jordan Love is. Now, if you want to say that he's a franchise quarterback, I will say that he is a franchise quarterback. If you look at Jordan Love and say that he has the talent to lead your team to the playoff and get into a wild card spot, I will say I agree with you there. My only issue I've ever had with Jordan Love is that there are portions of Green Bay fans, I'm not saying anybody on here, that hype him up as the best, one of the great quarterbacks in the NFL.
Rashad, he talking about you, baby.
Yeah, well, as I said, he's not in here right now. He's not that level of a quarterback. If he was, we would already seen it by now.
Hey,
So I said for the longest time,
I agree to that part.
franchise quarterback.
I don't agree.
He's a franchise quarterback. He's a capable, quality starter, but to me, he is not a great quarterback.
Hey, real
Go
quick,
ahead,
I'm going
yeah.
to stat
Yeah.
drop something real quick.
Did
There's
some
3
league stats.
quarterbacks in the history of the NFL that have done this, by the way. Have more than 70 in their first 40 starts, have more than 70 touchdowns and fewer than 25 interceptions. One of them's Jordan Love. The other 2 are Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. So
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
they're right there just debunks
Sometimes-
anything you
That
just said.
Sometimes
doesn't
you
that
gotta just
doesn't
stack the numbers.
define that
Hey,
doesn't really define
this is
me.
the bucket.
That's
This
why I
is the
said it.
basketball on your head. On your head.
Numbers are actually facts.
Stats.
So
Stats don't
with
lie.
that
And I'm
being
just
said,
saying.
let's see Jordan Love with a good OC, and then, like I said, the jury's still out. You can everybody. Hey, opinions are like assholes. Everybody sees the game
When did Matt
subjectively.
LaFleur become a bad OC? He just coached the
I didn't
bad
say he
game.
was he's not a terrible coach, but if you're not
He's
winning,
becoming predictable, though.
what your word means absolutely nothing. Our record is our record is a reflection of Matt LaFleur. I don't think it's a reflection of the team. If you go back to each and every one of those games, the game against Cleveland brought the house as far as the pressure on the quarterback. Matt LaFleur has not figured out how to put Jordan Love in successful situations with a defense that's putting that much pressure. And it's starting to get out now that if we just push the line and our offensive line is just taking it, then there's a chance that we can rattle Jordan, get him to do something stupid, or they're just not going to move the ball. And that's what's been happening. We drive after drive is stalling. We'll have a couple of successful series, pick up a couple of first downs. As soon as we get to midfield or just barely past midfield, which we did last night, either a penalty kills us, or the play caller kills us. It's rarely Jordan Love. Jordan Love is not an interception machine. He's not making bad decisions downfield. Jordan Love is not that type of quarterback. That I was surprised at what I said. I talked to Rashad after the game, even at halftime. I was surprised that Jordan Love was that rattled. I understood it, but I was surprised because he's always been able to keep his composure, a lot like Jalen Hurts, when shit is going wrong, almost to a fault. I done heard Eagle fans talk shit about Jalen Hurts when the house is burning down. He's still sitting there with that straight look on his face.
Yeah, they talk about every quarterback we had.
Jordan Love does the same thing. He go out and throw a pick. He go sit on the sideline, look at his tablet, and stare off into the gaze and wait for his next opportunity to come. He's not about to sit over there banging on there, throwing helmets, and none of that. You ain't gonna see that out of 10. But he looked like you guys got to him on Monday. I'll admit that. But come on, we ain't about to sit up here and say Jordan Love is not a top 10 quarterback or his capability.
He's not a top 10 quarterback. As a matter of fact, since y'all play down to y'all competition so much, I do got the Giants beating y'all this week.
All right, good.
Man,
We're gonna talk about it. But hey, what Ian said, he said that like as much as Rashad pretty much pump him up and he's not at that level. Y'all don't think he's at that level yet, but y'all don't think it's the play calling? Like with Matt LaFleur's offense had to evolve. Has Matt LaFleur's play calling helped evolve Jordan Love's talent? To me, no. I don't think Matt LaFleur's play calling has helped evolve Jordan Love.
Play calling is an issue, and for clarification, I do want to point this out. I have Jordan Love in like the 8 to 12 range. If we're like ranking quarterbacks, which I hate doing, by the way. I think it's one of the dumbest things ever to do, like an actual top 10 list. But if we had to do it, I put him in that 8 to 12 range. That's where I've had Jordan Love.
I got him top 10 for sure.
Right.
There's no way.
Right. I put him in like as high as 8. I put him as low as 12. That's where I got Jordan Love. So.
What up, Brian?
But play calling does need to be addressed. It is something that is holding it back. I do believe the play calling is holding back Green Bay.
Crazy ants.
Crazy ants. Unless Jay Will, you want to go? I was asking 2 people that's not Green Bay fans, what's the biggest gripe that you have about Jordan Love?
About Jordan Love?
Yeah.
Man, I honestly, bro, and I think we were texting a little bit about this the other day. There's just moments where it just looks like him and his receivers are just not stage, man. There's a lot of dropped balls. There's a lot of passes behind the receiver or too short or too soon. My only thing, he just doesn't always look like he's locked in. And I've been listening over the last week and a half just on TV and stuff like that, what the main gripes is on Love. And it just looks like there's times where he's just not that guy, bro. He almost looks like he's in his second year. And then he'll have possessions where he looks like the MVP that I picked him out to be. It's a little bit of the play calling. I saw LaFleur during this last game. He not even on the sideline. He on the deep sideline on a bench or whatever with his head down, trying to put plays together, writing scripts. I'm like, I personally have never seen a head coach doing all that, trying to put the offense back on track. But I mean, with Tucker Kraft going out, I saw today I had to sit Dobbs because he's questionable. It looks tough right now for you guys, bro. And y'all my home away from home, so I hate that. But with Chicago trending right now, it looks tough for Pac Nation, bro.
Sure. All right. What about you, Jay Will? Before we go to the Giants game.
Man, I haven't, ever since. I mean, I told you this earlier, but ever since Shad was really like bigging him up, and he's just never showed me anything. And the game that he showed me was 3 weeks ago when you guys played the Steelers, and that's when I was like, okay, maybe I've been missing it with this kid. Maybe he really is the real deal. Like, he balled out against the Steelers, and I mean, like, showed so much heart and just like he was dialed in. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I got it wrong. And then, here comes Carolina, and then yesterday, he's just not. I mean, kind of what you said earlier, like like you knew Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Like, it was almost like facing Jordan, especially Aaron Rodgers. With Devontae Adams, I can't put Brett Favre that far up there, but with Aaron Rodgers, you just knew it was like, oh shit, like these motherfuckers are gonna win again because he commanded the shit. I mean, I get it. This is Love's third year starting, fifth year in the league, but he's just not showing me that he just doesn't have that it factor. Right. And I don't know. I mean, the ceiling is high. Maybe if he gets a different OC, hey, I'll take him over in Frisco though. You know what I'm saying? With Shanahan.
With Shanahan? Yeah.
Hey, Shanahan, he'll ball out with Shanahan. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, he'll ball out. Yeah. You see what he's doing, Mac Jones.
Let's not glaze Shanahan too much, guys.
No, play caller. Shanahan is that guy.
Shanahan is that dude, bro. Him and McVay will make anybody. We could go play quarterback and we'll look good for McVay.
How many chips does he have?
He's plug and play though. Just as a play caller, he's decision making is different in the big game. Decision making is different, but play calling, he's a
How many championships does he have?
None.
How many times has he been there though? Yeah,
I'm just saying, as a play caller, he's good. But
how many does his dad have? Like 2, 3.
I mean, his dad is different. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, as a play caller, he's that guy.
Anytime I want to hear about Shanahan, I want to hear about Mike. Probably not Kyle.
Hey man.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm not glazing no fucking San Francisco coach, bro. You're not gonna catch me doing it.
I'm just saying, as a play caller,
I'm a Cowboys fan. I hate the Niners more than anybody, bro. But I'm being real. Shanahan is that dude, bro.
Fuck a Mariucci. Fuck a Harbaugh. Fuck a Doc. Fuck a Pop. Fuck them all, dog. Dog. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
All right,
I have animosity
hold on.
49ers, bro.
We got a Bears fan. What up, Crook? He said Parsons has been held in check for the most part. He's getting pressure, but
oh my God, bro.
He's getting held on every play. Is that what we mean to say?
Come on, bro.
Held on every play?
All right, here we go.
But why does I don't understand Parsons is that guy, but I'm like, dude, we held him to 10 points. What else is he supposed to do?
Yeah, like what?
Well, what did he do? What did he do? That's what they're saying.
He's part of the defense that held him to. Nobody's had a standout game. You know what I'm saying? I know he make more than everybody else, but he's part of the team that held that offense in check. 10 points.
They looking at how much of that cap he takes up compared to everybody else. And that's why, as a Cowboys fan, I'm glad Jera didn't
And
sign him back.
everybody in here that's not a Packers fan wish he was in their fucking uniform. So please knock it off.
Okay, let me show y'all
No,
real quick.
Cowboys fans don't. We don't wish
Let me
that
show y'all
at
something real
all.
Well,
quick.
except for you. 'cause,
What
you know,
more could what this
Nah, I'm
is
good.
this is the stats right here. What more could Micah Parsons do? Jalen Hurts 183 yards, Barkley 60 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like what more could he do? You know what I'm saying? They only scored 10 points.
Have at least a tackle? Bro only had a trip. That was it. He didn't have a tackle, a sack,
Yes, he
7
did.
pressures,
He
and a
had
trip.
a solo tackle and
held-
2 total tackles.
So
What
if
are you talking about?
he had 2 sacks and 5 tackles, then we lost. What then? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, it's the same thing.
Then he's Trey Hendrickson. Bro, I had a dude tell me that
That's what I'm saying. Is
he was the
lose
best
anyway with
defensive.
y'all.
I had a dude, Packers fan, tell me today that Micah was the best defensive player in the NFL. Come on, bro, that's
He's
ignorant.
one of them.
He's one of them.
He's one of the best. For
He's
sure.
not even number 1 in his position though, cuz.
Who you say, Trey Higginson?
No, I'm saying number 1 is Myles Garrett by a country mile.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I had a Packers fan tell me today that I'm bitter, and Micah's the best defensive player in the league, above Corn. No matter the position, he's
He's a better
number
pass
1. I'm
rusher.
like, damn.
I'll
He's the
give it to
best.
you. He's a better
he's
pass
So-
rusher, but at the same time, like, man, y'all can't be just every single game. I understand, like, we paid him, but every single game y'all are looking at his stats, but it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But when he do good, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't praise him.
listen. Personally, I've never seen Myles Garrett push a sumo wrestler outside of a sumo circle.
No, Myles Garrett's better.
But
Bro, what are you talking about? You talking about that video?
I have seen Micah Parsons
No,
do
he
that
didn't.
though.
Micah got owned in that sumo wrestler shit. What are you
Oh,
talking about?
I guess you didn't watch the entire thing then, right?
I don't
There
know
was
what
like
the hell
Okay,
that
I
there
gotta
was
watch
like
the
3
entire.
different
So he had to go
rounds.
through the third person to finally push somebody.
No.
All right, got it.
No.
Hey,
It
you ain't
was
gonna
the
get a
same
sack on
guy,
every
3
play,
different
bro.
rounds.
Yeah, he's not gonna get a sack on
So
every
it took
play,
him the
man.
third
Every
try. Got
game.
it.
He still did
You
it
ain't gonna
though.
get
I've
a
never
I
sack
don't
seen
know
on
about
Myles
every
I
Garrett
play.
do
don't know
that
about the
shit.
sumo wrestling part, but I
I've
know
never
every
seen
game
Myles Garrett do
he's not gonna
anything
get a
like
sack.
that.
Hey, but Bailey, I really want to ask you guys this, especially my boy Gus.
What's up?
I seen a stat that said when the Packers are up by 18 plus points, Love is 8-4. In the same perspective, Aaron Rodgers was like 57-4. Yeah, it was 57-4. What do y'all think about that?
Because Aaron was a better
18-point lead,
quarterback.
18 point, huh?
Aaron was a better quarterback, man. Just
We
period,
can't
point
we
blank.
can't compare a
That's what I'm
16-year
saying.
career to a
That's
4
hard to
opponent.
y'all can't keep
Like,
on comparing it to
he's
Aaron
only had
Rodgers.
he's had 12 opportunities in that in
This dude's
in that scenario.
in his
And
third starting season.
Aaron is who he is. But like I don't think nothing of that because Jordan Love is just getting started on this journey of being our quarterback, bro. Like in the grand
I
scheme
like
of
that
things, if
answer.
you want to
Yeah, like I can't keep comparing, you know what I'm saying, Aaron Rodgers. Jordan
I
Love
like
to
that.
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a 4-time MVP. Like that's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Brett Favre won 3 in a row. Like ain't nobody else doing that. You know what I mean? So
I like
will
that.
Jordan win one? I don't know. I don't care. I want him to win a Super Bowl MVP. Is he capable? Yeah. So just like I told you, Brian, just get in the dance and then go undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as we win enough
And
games to
saying
get
what
into
you
the playoffs,
said,
I'm good.
Bailey, I thought about you yesterday. I was like, now I see what Bailey meant. Let me just get to the dance. Because that's what
Yeah.
it's looking like now. Because right now, y'all have the last spot.
Yeah, I mean, like
Y'all
I
in the
told you
last
before, like I
wildcard
wasn't
spot right
even
now.
like I was happy we got Parsons, but you know what I'm saying, I wasn't trolling, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, going crazy when we got Parsons. Everybody asked me, you know what I'm saying, what you I just want to get to the playoffs, you know what I'm saying, and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, man. I'm happy that we got Parsons, but at the same time, look, now that we got Parsons, we 5-3-1. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like that's not supposed to happen.
You add Micah Parsons to the last couple of years teams that made it to the playoffs, it's a different playoff. It's a different playoff.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm right there with you, man. I want to see what he looks like in the playoffs with us.
The only thing I've ever said about Parsons, and when the trade happened, I did try to be cautious to Green Bay fans about this. That there are a portion of Green Bay fans who thought that they were going to get the Micah Parsons that averaged almost a sack per game last season with Dallas. In fact, so many Green Bay fans were saying that, he was going to have at least 18 sacks. He was going to have be one of the league leaders in sacks in Green Bay.
I've never
And
heard that.
I sat there and I said, hold on. There's actually going to be one person who's going to benefit
That was weird.
from having Micah Parsons in Green Bay. Rashawn Gary.
Yeah.
And sure enough, Rashawn Gary leads Green Bay in sacks.
And he's making it easier for everybody.
That's an testament to Michael Parsons too.
I ain't gonna lie, I've never heard it.
A lot of the time.
I never heard anybody say he's gonna get 18 sacks.
Nah,
but
I believe it. I never heard it, but we got some weird
Bro,
fans.
that contract says they thought he was going to get 18 sacks.
No, there's
Like,
no
when
way.
that
Because
contract
he's only
came out, there were
averaging
people on
12
social
sacks a
media
year.
saying that,
Yeah,
he was going to be one of the
That's
league leaders in
false.
sacks. He's going to be
Where
one
does
of the
that
best
say that?
defensive
Where does
players
that
in the
say?
league.
I want to see that.
All right,
shit.
so we talking about cap hits. Brian, you saw it before. We gonna show it again. Cap hit 25. He's only getting 10 million. 26. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a big cap hit that he's getting until
For you
28.
guys. But for my
That's what I'm
team, it
saying.
was. It would have strapped us.
But for us, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
you
you're
know what
right.
I'm
It
saying?
doesn't. But it still doesn't change the fact that he's not the top defensive non-quarterback player in the league. He's just not. You can pay him like he is. Doesn't make him that. He's not.
The only one that's getting paid
he's a top 5 caliber. Hold on now. He's top 5 caliber.
the only one that's getting
I'll give him top 5. We can debate
the only
that.
one that's getting the only team that's getting what they pay for is the Browns out of them. Browns ain't winning. TJ Watt got paid. He ain't doing nothing over there. You know what I'm saying? Max Crosby ain't doing nothing over there.
Aiden Hutchinson got paid with Detroit.
And
nobody's
Aiden Hutchinson is a
about
beast.
TJ Watt.
And nobody talking about TJ
Nobody
Watt. He
said
got
it's,
paid.
it's all Michael Parsons. It's all this, and you know what I'm saying. It's like I look. I challenge you guys to do this. When I hear debates like this about top 5, this top 10, top 12, name me in this NFL today, right now, as of week 10. Name me 10 other quarterbacks better than Jordan Love. Go.
How many?
I'll wait. 10 other quarterbacks better than Jordan Love. Name them right now in today's NFL.
I mean, that I agree with you, but that doesn't move the goalposts or change anybody's feelings.
All right, so think about that. So Mahomes ain't having the best year. Give me 5 quarterbacks that's better than Mahomes, and he not even having. We all know he the best quarterback that's playing right now.
Well,
but he ain't having the best year.
We're actually gonna talk about this based off of just this year.
He's not having a good year. You know what I'm saying? But we all know he's the best quarterback.
May. We gotta talk about Sam Darnold. We got to
They're
talk
not better
about
than
Daniel
Mahomes,
Jones.
though. They're not better
we got
than
to
Mahomes.
talk about, for example, the quarterback for.
Are they better than Mahomes? Any of those quarterbacks that you name are better than Mahomes.
Well, we're talking about
better than
2025.
That's what I'm saying. So we're talking about 2025 Michael Parsons. We all know what Michael Parsons could do. You know what I'm saying? But all these players ain't better than Michael just because they got more sacks than him.
I see what Josh trying to say.
I
see what Bailey trying to say.
Basing it off of 1 year is stupid. Like
that's what I'm saying. We're basing it off 1 year.
1 year is kind of dumb.
Yeah, I see what Bailey's saying.
He's been an all-pro his whole career, but you know what I'm saying? He come to the Packers, you know what I'm saying? He got 6.5 sacks, but
that would be moving the goalpost if we say I was just speaking on it right now because
that's fair.
Yeah, and if we want to throw in career, then of course Jordan Love falls down the ladder on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking about production this season because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Jordan Love right now. We're not talking about when we talk about how bad he's playing. We're not talking about Jordan Love his stats from this because if you want to do that, then we could say for the next 8 games, Jordan Love is going to be lights out because he's a second half of this. He's been a second half of the season quarterback.
But so the other time, Jordan Love is nasty, man. If y'all want
to Jordan Love,
and we're basing off this year. Jordan Love, I would say, is probably 8. Like, I would say probably number 8.
He's top 10. I don't think you can name 10 quarterbacks that are just straight up better than this guy.
Yeah.
No, y'all got some deep playoff runs. He's had some nice playoff runs. You're totally right about that overall, yeah.
Because the one thing I have to factor into, Matthew Stafford, he's doing reasonably well in LA.
Sure.
Jared Goff's doing reasonably well in Detroit. Unfortunately for me.
But we talk about weapons. Look at their weapons compared to Jordan Love. Everybody said we got these C and D type receivers. They got A and B type weapons. You know what I'm saying? And we lost our best weapon. You know what I'm saying? We lost Tucker.
Coordinator.
Exactly. So we beat our
OC.
Exactly. So, all right, man. I know. No, you good. Because that OC, I mean, like I said last week when we lost to Carolina, I already said I'm done with Matt LaFleur. So this year, y'all just Y'all with me now? All right, so we can go into the Packers. Let me change that. So Packers versus
Giants.
the Giants. What you got, Mike? Mike, you still here?
Yeah, what's up, bro? What's up?
Packers, Giants. What you want to see?
I just like want to see our offense get active. That's it, man. I'm not worried about the defense because I know that they're gonna show up. They do every week. We haven't had a bad showing of defense except for maybe against the Dallas Cowboys when we let them put a 40 on us.
Mhm.
Other than that, our defense has been solid, and
Just
I just want to see Jordan Love not get so uptight the way he did against Philly. Man, it just seemed weird. He seemed like in a weird state of mind or something, kind of shook for the first time. I have never seen him be like that. So I just hope he can shake that off and we can just get going and play some good ball.
yeah. And for the record, Rashad and Drex have us losing, and Rashad said we're done for the whole season. So I
I'm
just
not
want
gonna
to.
be like
Right,
that.
No,
man.
but
Rashad
I'm
said
letting.
y'all are
I'm,
done.
Rashad said we're done. Rashad said
Wow.
after this game we're done.
Wow.
I'm just
I'm
letting you know.
I'm
And
not
he's been
about
preaching that.
that. I'm about a week to week
I'm
basis,
just
and
letting
I'm
y'all
not gonna
know.
be like that at all.
Wow.
I'm not.
Drex is not
Wow.
that. Drex said he got us losing this game. But Rashad said our season is over.
I
So I'm
talked
just
to
letting you know.
Rashad after the game was over, and he was spitting the same,
That's
speaking the
I
same
ridiculous.
mean, we
sentiments.
all know he lost money, but at the end of the day, Mike can tell you in the same group text every day since that game is F Matt
Yeah.
LaFleur and we're done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Are we
but
we're
it's
one and
Matt
done?
LaFleur's fault, bro. I understand why he's mad and so frustrated being a fan because it's worse when you know football, man. It's worse when you sit on your couch and watch games or you go somewhere where you spend money. Nigga, we out here buying jerseys, we out here buying game tickets,
Oh
and to
God.
go see that type of
I mean, I get
production
it.
is frustrating. So I get where he's saying that, but I'm never gonna count my team out. I think that I feel like we're gonna turn
You
it
bet
around,
every
and it's
year.
gonna start this weekend in New York.
All right, so we
Giants
got
is banged up, bro.
yeah. He said
Jackson,
Winston going to throw at least 2 interceptions. I'd be shocked if y'all drop this game. Yeah, we better not drop his. He said losing. And there goes T-Bag right there. There goes Jay Will. Losing 400 will F a man's
that's
ego.
right, Drex.
Go Bears. All right, here go Lopez. Bears fans coming live, man. I see y'all, baby. I see y'all Bears fans out
Yeah,
there.
they are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie. You're
look,
doing
we
y'all
just gotta
thing.
take it one game at a time.
Y'all doing y'all
All
thing.
right. As a Bears fan, I'm taking it one game at a time. If we win, great. If we lose, we'll rebound and recover.
But that's another thing I was mad about. I'm like, dude, the Bears came back, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we can't come back, even though the Giants do have a good defense, you know what I mean? It's not that like the Giants defense is bad, but the Bears was still y'all was losing by 10 points, I think, at the time.
Right.
And y'all came
We were
back.
down
on
by
them.
10. We was like 20-10. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, and we had 2 chances to get 3 points, to at least get 3 points, and we couldn't do it. It's like, come on, man.
Now, I will say Jackson Dart getting a concussion did help the Bears win.
Why did Luke get drafted before
Like that
Tucker?
fourth quarter, that was definitely for us. Now, overall,
You gotta
when it
ask Matt
comes to
LaFleur.
the Giants and Packers game, I look at the Packers and say, realistically, you should win this game. I understand that Brian Burns is second in the NFL in sacks with the Giants. He is having a phenomenal season out there in New York. I have to give Brian Burns props for that.
Yeah, he is.
And they do have this linebacker that's doing relatively well. I can't remember his name. He's been racking up a lot of tackles this year as well. So overall, the Giants' defense is going to be a lot more improved compared to last year. Giants having a reasonable defense, maybe top 10 caliber defense with the New York Giants. What needs to be done with Green Bay is that this offense is going to have to show up and score more touchdowns than what they did against
The offensive
Carolina
line.
and what they did against Philadelphia. Because I have a feeling that if it's another 17-13 game, you're not going to like the outcome of that. You know, if it's a 20-17, you may not like the outcome.
With Jameis Winston too, you know what I'm saying? It's like, look at these quarterbacks, but our defense, you know what I'm saying, that's not the problem. Real quick, Lopez talking about the Bears said we are showing improvement every week and we have a bunch of injuries. The run game is fantastic.
Oh, Montague, 7th round pick from Rutgers. He's doing great.
Yeah. But what you got, Gus?
Real quick before I start, I'm gonna tell. I can't remember who asked that question, but the reason why Tucker got drafted after Luke was because Luke went to Oregon State and Tucker went to South Dakota State.
Oh yeah.
That's my opinion. I feel like they just looked at like Luke had more exposure playing in that conference and playing for Oregon State. But anyway, yeah, dude. Jackson Dart is banged up, or the Giants are banged up. I feel like I really hope that somebody gets in Matt LaFleur's ear over these next couple of weeks, or he hears something that gives him some type of awakening. This is a whole lot of hope, but I feel like the offense is going to get it right for this game. We're going to have to take it a game at a time. We can't look past anybody. We can't, we can't expect them to go out and be what we know on paper they should be. We're just going to have to take it a play at a time, a game at a time, and we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm not going to make any predictions as far as like score, but I feel like we win this game, and it'll be a comfortable win. I'll say that much. And
It definitely should be comfortable.
Yeah, Rashad, hang in there, man.
Rashad crashing out, man. Hey, last week when I was saying F LaFleur, you know what I'm saying? Forget LaFleur, this and that. He was like, oh, Josh, you just crashing out. Whoa. If I show you the text messages, Rashad is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? You got Drex in there trying to teabag and, you know what I'm saying? Hold his hand. You know what I'm saying? They doing that little kumbaya stuff. It's like, come on, man. Like, dude, it's a regular season game. We still, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude. But
it's not over, man.
Rashad said the season is over. Are we a one and done? So he just said he done with Matt LaFleur. I'm like, you could be. I'm done with Matt LaFleur, but dude, we still can win. You know what I'm saying? We still talented enough to win, but
yeah,
it's all good.
Hey, where's this Green Bay Giant game?
I think it's in New York.
New York.
Yeah,
it's in New York.
Yeah, it's a away game. They ain't got Scatterboo either. They ain't got neighbors. They ain't got Scatterboo. Ain't no way they should move the ball on that stuff, but we'll see. Jordan Love Winston is a gunslinger though. But go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
He don't.
We better not let Tracy Jr. ball out or whatever his first name is. That's
who it was. I was like, who is they second? They backup. Okay, I know.
Yeah, I got him on my bench. I started him on Sunday.
I drafted him. Jay Will dropped him. I picked him up and dropped him. I should have kept him because I need to run.
I got him. I have him on my bench right now. I don't know. Because Singletary been getting a lot of carries too. They love Singletary.
Yeah. I mean, we like, but this week to week. What you got, Jay Will? It's in New Jersey.
No, I ain't got much, man. I see you guys bouncing back though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you who got us
New York
losing.
with the full strength, it might be different, but
yeah. Because Cam Scatterboo is
Scatterboo is that dude too, but
that's scary.
The only people that I think I got us losing, except for I don't know if Brian do, is Dennis, of course, and Rashad and Drex. They should have drafted my little cousin Kanata, I guess. I appreciate you, Muntfield, man. Whoever that is, we'll see. Go ahead, Brian. I appreciate you tuning in, though, David.
But yeah, I know y'all should win this, Big Josh. Y'all should win this. I will say though, y'all lost. I was on both podcasts before the game. Y'all lost to the Browns and y'all lost to the Panthers. If y'all lose this game, this is a fireable offense for LaFleur. This is a fireable offense, just like Dayball. Dayball wouldn't have got popped this weekend, but because this is the fourth game this season, he lost with a big lead going to the fourth quarter, and because he got up there and acted like he didn't know what happened to his dart and when it happened, they let his ass go. If y'all lose this game, we got to start worrying about LaFleur keeping his job. But I don't have y'all losing. I have y'all winning.
I'm not worried right now, but if we lose next week, I'm getting worried. And you know what I'm saying? I think that he might lose the locker room.
I would too, bro.
You know what I mean? I think like it's cool. Like we already went 2 weeks without winning. You know what I'm saying? We lost to Cleveland. We tied with with Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So this is another 2 weeks. It seems like forever though, but we went already 2 weeks without winning. I don't know who we played after Dallas, but we won. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that history repeats itself. So Lopez said Giants should lose, but they might be playing hardcore for the new assistant coach. And that's Dennis' thing is they say when a coach get fired, what's his thing, Ian?
I agree with that.
Mike Kafka.
Mike Kafka. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he was a former backup
He's
quarterback.
legit, Bailey.
Yeah, he was an Eagles.
I'm not taking nothing
Yeah,
away from
he's
him.
legit.
Dennis' thing is when the coach get fired, the team wins the next game. So we gonna see. That's his thing. So
I hope we come out and detest that. Hey, I need to hop off of here, man. I just wanted to say thank you again, Josh, for always having me on.
Oh, good, baby.
Good talk, fellas. Ian, it was nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, Bears still suck. You know what it is. No love lost, though.
But hey, at least you're not the Lions,
Will,
though. Hey, at least you're not the Lions.
Always
bro.
good seeing you,
Oh,
B.
yeah. Exactly. We can agree on that. Fuck the Lions. Fuck the Vikings.
always,
Hey, y'all have a good night and go Pack go.
you feel me?
Good night,
All right,
bro.
you too, B.
I fuck with Gus.
Yeah, that's the homie, man. He down there. He down there in the LA area with Rashad. So
Bro, I was showing my service director because he's a shareholder of the Packers. They don't get shit for it, but he's a shareholder. He
Right,
has
yeah,
his
yeah.
little certificate in the office and everything.
yeah,
And
Rashad got one too.
I showed him Gus's fucking setup. He was like, "Oh shit!
Yeah,
I
his
just set
setup
my
is
game
crazy.
up."
Yeah, his
Yeah,
setup is
bro.
crazy, man.
I
ain't
like
gonna lie.
that. Yeah, I like that shit, bro.
Yeah, I might have to. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to probably do a podcast down there one time.
Hey, Josh Bailey, I do want to know,
What's
when
up?
are you going to become a shareholder of the Green Bay
I'm
Packers?
not. I'm just a fan, man. I ain't spending no money. What is it? $200 to get that piece of paper?
It's like $200, but you don't really get nothing other than bragging rights, and
Yeah,
they
I'm not
tell
about
you
to.
what's going on. But you don't
Yeah,
exactly get to vote on it. You're not one of the owners that get to be like, all right, let's put a new
Yeah, I'm not
coach.
paying $200 for a piece of paper.
Yeah,
I've tossed this idea around, and Josh, I don't think I've ever said this on air. I'm going to say it now. I have actually thought about paying the Stay Tuned Live, having them be an official shareholder of the Green Bay Packers.
Hey, we could do that, baby. Let's do it. I'm down with
That's
that.
true.
Hey,
I'm
ask,
in for that,
hey,
Josh.
listen to the
I'm with
millions
it.
watching this show. Do you think
I'll do
Josh
that.
Bailey should do this?
Let's do it. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? We put a little bit in and get some money, get some Green Bay
That's a good
shares.
idea. Hey, that's a good idea, yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because me just coming out, I'm not. Yeah.
Hey, then Bailey, you just put it under your groups, under your LLC. You know what I mean? Under your group shit.
I'm about to. Yeah, I got to
Right.
do all that. That's crazy. Next
Yeah,
year,
bro, that's a good idea. Yeah.
next year, I think I need to do all that. But
And Josh, you get to ask Ron how to go about that.
oh
I
yeah,
know he did it.
Yeah, because he did it for his Flying High, I think. So,
Right,
Ron, if you're watching,
that's
if you one of the 7 million people watching, Ron, man, hit me up so I could show me the ropes on how to get that.
That's kind of tight.
Yeah, so I appreciate you, Ron, man. But yeah, man, I should see Shad. Shad, he lost his mind, man. He in Las Vegas going crazy. Oh, he in there. He out there with you, Ian. But he lost.
I
his
mean, I know
mind.
he's not going to text me, but he's probably filming content.
Hey,
he
Ian,
out there working.
So how
He
do you
out there
feel about
working.
your Bears? Ian, how do you feel about your
Hey.
Bears, bro? They
Yeah,
look
tell us.
tight.
So, as a Bears fan, I'm going to answer this from a fandom perspective, and I'm going to look at this from a broadcasting perspective. From a fandom, I am just genuinely shocked we keep coming back in the second half. Like, we are so notorious for losing in the second half. Having a big
That's 2 weeks in a row, right?
No, we've
Like
done it 3
three.
times already this
3
year.
weeks.
Yeah, it's like
There's
3,
been
bro.
3 weeks that they have come
Yeah.
back.
That's crazy.
That shit crazy.
Like, I'm not used to it as a fan. Like, I'm not
No,
used to
you're
the
not.
Bears actually coming back and winning a game.
Right, y'all losing by
So-
2.
Right.
So that's
In
a
the fourth
fandom
quarter.
perspective. Now, from a broadcasting perspective, Chicago doing well and Caleb Williams showing progress is all I wanted. Like, I have wanted Caleb Williams to show something of progression from year 1 to year 2.
Not fair.
He's not doing the hero ball stuff as much as he did in year 1. He has more confidence in his offensive line, staying in the pocket more often than he was back in year 1. And the running game being more open, I appreciate that. The fact that a 7th round pick from Rutgers and Kyle Monaghy is doing well. I like what we're seeing there. Receiver-wise, there was 2 weeks ago where Rome Odunze had 0 fantasy points, really hurt me. But then last week, I stepped up and did very well against the Giants, so I will give some credit where credit is due. But no, from a broadcast perspective, I like what the Bears have done in terms of steps in the right direction. I made an argument before the year started that there was going to be building blocks in Chicago. This year there was going to be some steps in the right direction, and then 2026 might be when the Bears are a serious contender for a Super Bowl. And
I had y'all better this year.
And deep down, I still feel that way. I think this year is going to be a step in the right direction. They're going to build on what they're doing. Next year could be where the Bears actually make a legit playoff run, Super Bowl contending run. Is next
I think y'all gonna definitely. I had y'all definitely better this season.
This year, if they make the playoffs and lose in the wild card, I have no problem with it.
Hey, yeah.
Like I will not be upset if they lose the wild card
because nobody had y'all. Not even. I mean, some fans probably, but Lopez said we needed an offensive line and a great offensive coach. He also said Caleb has ice in his veins, and they came back behind 4 times this year. That's crazy.
Yeah.
For Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Usually they give up the lead.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like in previous years, the Bears would have a lead in the first half and then choke it away in the second half. Like I've been used to those games for the last 5 or 6 years. So
here goes another one. Sorry, Ian. Bears gonna let you down again.
Well, hey David, as somebody who's been a Bears fan for over 20 years, I'm used to being let down. All right, it's not something that would shock me. So.
I appreciate you, David Montfield Jr., man. Come back next week, too, man. Next
trust
Wednesday.
me, I'm not like Jay Will, where his 49ers have made the Super Bowl in the last 10 years. All right, trust me, I'm not on that level.
Yeah, it's about time for us to make it, man. We ain't been since 2010, man. It's about that time, man.
Right.
All I know is I was getting ready to log into my Facebook page and make a comment on this podcast to Jay Will. And tell him that my Spurs whooping his Warriors ass. But I see we down 6 right now. Yeah, I see we down 6 right now, so I'm gonna chill.
Yeah, y'all was up by about 18.
We was up about like 15, 18, yeah.
What we doing?
We down
Hold on.
I
got Castle.
Like 22 points.
What Castle got? I got him on my fantasy team.
Hey.
I see we down now. So I'm gonna chill on Jay Will.
Hey, props to his team though for having a top 2 player in the league. Like Wemby, top 2 league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Wemby. Yeah.
Wemby gonna be a problem, bro. Hey Josh, I stated on this show 4 years ago. I said watch out for Wemby, bro. He coming. I said that before he was even drafted. I said, hey guys, I know we talk football, but there's this dude in France right now. Look out for him.
No, I get it. I remember. I definitely remember.
I mean, he's fucking 15 feet tall. He should be balling.
Come on, dog. Come on, Jay. Well, don't do that.
He's not even jumping to dunk. He just laying the ball over.
Hey, but Jay, he trained with Jamal Crawford. He has guard skills at 7'5", bro. That's crazy, bro.
No,
what I will say about San Antonio, and I will give props to San Antonio here. When it comes to a generational talent at center, you nail it every effing time. Like San Antonio is where generational centers go.
Yeah.
Like
he said Draymond holding down Wemby. What? Is that true? What?
I mean, Dre's having a good game.
Yeah, Dre's having a good game. Before I left the dealership, the last shot I saw was Wemby had a little turnaround fade on him, and he missed. It was a little brick. But, I mean, I wouldn't say he's locking him down. I mean, Wemby's 7'5". He's going to get where he wants to get. It's just a matter of he hits his shot or not. Yeah, it's just a matter of he hits his shot.
Yeah.
All right, Steph.
All right, man. So, shoot. Appreciate y'all watching. Got 5 million people still watching, man. Hit that like button, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. Hopefully we win next year. Next week. Who did? Curry killing the Spurs. What Curry looking like right now?
No, Wemby got 25 right now. Where's Curry?
Mm.
Curry's at 20. No. I'm sorry. Castle's got 20 points.
I forgot to put.
Curry-
Man, I keep on forgetting. to put
Curry
him in
got
the lineup, man.
44, dog. Curry got that 44 on him, dog. Curry like that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Curry's the most hated on. People say LeBron is. No, not everybody loves LeBron. Curry is the most hated player possibly in the NBA history, bro. And the problem is he has
43
Magic in front of him, bro. That's the problem with Curry. You have Magic there. But if I'm picking my team today, I'm picking Curry for my point guard, bro.
No, hey, can I play devil's advocate though? The reason why he is so hated is because he has literally shaped an entire generation after him to shoot nothing
He
but
changed the game.
motherfucking threes.
Yeah, he changed the game.
Like
I
that
don't think
nigga
that Curry is
wants
hated.
to ball like
Who
Curry.
hates Curry?
A lot. No, some people
That
do.
next
They don't
thing-
like.
Nah, they
that.
be hating on Curry, big
Hold on,
game.
hold on.
They be hating
I'm
on
saying
Curry.
the
Well,
bro.
Curry
generation
hates everybody.
They
I'm
said
saying
they
generation
said the game's
alpha,
ugly
I
now. They
watched
said there's no
play.
more fundamentals. All the
Right.
kids shoot threes now. Like they blame it on Curry.
Yeah, they blame that on Curry
They
instead of
blame it on
blaming
Curry
it on the
because he's the guy
AAU,
who-
which is
Yeah.
what Kobe talked about 10 years ago.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
said
that's
they
not
blame-
Curry's fault.
I'm just saying
No.
Curry made it popular though for Generation Alpha to just chuck up half court.
Yeah,
threes.
No,
but for,
To say Curry ruined the game is lazy, bro. Because real
That's what they
NBA,
say.
Kobe talked about this before he died. He said Europe is advancing in front of us. And
Right.
how many MVPs have we had from Europe in the last just 5 years?
man,
Right.
overseas.
No, Curry didn't
Crazy
ruin it.
right now.
Curry took his
He's
game to another
evolved.
level.
Yeah, he is.
Curry
the one
Curry
thing-
made
one
everyone
thing-
feel like they could play basketball, but then was like, oh wait, I can't make a 40-foot jumper off of one dribble.
Right.
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 But
All you
the
gotta do is know how
one
to
thing
shoot
I
now.
will say though is that
No
I
more
don't
fundamental.
blame Curry himself for that.
You said
I'm
what?
saying is that I blame the popularity
He
of
doesn't
it.
blame
We
Curry.
have 9 and 10-year-olds now.
Oh,
All
yeah,
they
yeah,
want
yeah.
to do is shoot threes.
I
That's
agree.
what
I
I'm
agree.
saying.
You still could coach him up, you know what I'm saying? Like still coach these dudes, but now even you know what I'm saying, but you can't blame Curry for, you know what I'm saying?
No, you can't
popular.
blame
it's,
Curry.
It's what's hot now, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's
he
because
shooting
Curry
threes.
makes it look easy, Bailey.
Exactly.
Because
Right.
he makes
That's
it
what
look
I'm saying by
easy.
influence. Like he makes it look
It's
so
definitely
Yeah,
it's
bro.
definitely not easy.
Bro, you know how many
Yeah,
shots
no.
Curry probably puts up a day, especially
Yeah,
coming
dude,
into this.
And he got it in his
Oh.
genes, you know what I'm saying? Like his dad, his pops was a shooter, so he got it.
Oh.
But
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
he's definitely the best shooter, you know what I'm saying? And then I remember Zara saying that Trey Young was going, you know what I'm saying, pass Curry up. I'm like, it's not
Bro,
looking like it.
Trey Young from Lubbock, Texas. I was watching him when he was
He
in
nice,
high
but
school.
he's not.
He
But,
nice, but he's not like
Steph
Curry.
if we're doing a top 10,
passes more than Steph Curry.
once again, I hate doing top 10 lists. I've always have Curry at like 7, 8. That's
It's
where I
easy
got
if you
Curry
could
at.
handle the
I got like
pressure.
7 or 8 range.
For sure.
around there. Like at this point, Steph Curry is definitely a top 10 all time in terms of greatest of all time.
Because he changed the game. It's hard not to put. It's hard to put. You know what I'm saying? 10 people all the time in front of Curry. Like you probably can. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's hard to.
10 players or 10 point guards?
10 point guards for sure. You can't never put
No,
no 10
the
point
most
guards.
you might do is Magic. And me
No, I'm just
personally,
saying,
I
you can't.
would.
That's for sure. You can't put no 10.
I mean, I
point
put him at
guards.
number 2 as point guard, but I put him at like number 8, like all time.
But
Who you got number
can-
1, Ian, at point guard?
Oh, Magic, easy.
So let me ask you this, Ian. And the only reason why I won't put Curry at number 1 because in my 5, let me ask you, Ian, do you have Bird or LeBron at the 3?
Bird.
Okay,
I got
that makes
LeBron.
sense. See, I have LeBron at the 3, and that's why I'm like, I don't need Magic. I have Curry, Jordan, LeBron, Timmy. You can go Will, you can go
I got
Shaq, you can go
I
Kareem.
got Olajuwon. Olajuwon.
Yeah,
I mean, my
yeah,
top,
I'm gonna
I mean,
argue
my
that.
top 5 has been pretty consistent for a long time. Kareem, Timmy, Larry, MJ, and then Magic. So
Yeah, I won't argue that. I get it. Yeah, I won't.
You can't really argue none of that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no one's gonna argue that.
Like
yeah.
I don't like everybody know, but I respect LeBron. I ain't gonna say I respect it, but I got LeBron number 2 all time. But
Number what all time?
I got LeBron number 2 all time. But if I was
Me too.
taking a team, I'm not picking him over Kobe. Like people, you know what I'm saying? Like I think he's a overall better probably player than
the
Kobe.
only reason why
But
you
if I'm
don't take,
starting the team, I'm picking Kobe before I pick LeBron.
right, the only reason why most people won't take Kobe at the 2 is because Michael. Like if MJ was
Right.
not at the 2,
Because that's MJ all day. That's his. You know what I'm saying? That's his goal. He said, "I'll take Jason Williams over Brian for point guard." I mean, point
You
guard.
taking White Chocolate for point
White
guard?
Chocolate was that guy. But
No, he was good.
I mean, like I got Mike one.
I mean, if we're talking point guard though, I will never disrespect John Stockton. I mean, assist leader. Come on, like
I got him now. I got him top 3. No, I got him top 5. Just say top 3.
Isaiah Thomas, him, Chris Paul for his longevity.
Exactly. A lot of people don't like Chris Paul, but as a point guard, Jay don't like Chris Paul, but Chris Paul as a point guard he's good.
Like longevity wise, you have to put him among those top 5 point guards all time.
Dude, that dude was man. Chris Paul, even though people think he's dirty and stuff like that, but as a pure just point guard.
And then the one point guard that no one ever talks about is Isaiah Thomas. There's so many people who don't even talk about Isaiah no more. So
he's definitely top. To me, he's probably top 3. It's Magic, Curry, Isaiah Thomas, Stockton, and we just talked about him.
Hey, you know what?
CP3.
Hey, put that comment up. I actually think that's actually a great take.
What'd he say? Chris Paul is the same position as Charles. Yeah.
Like in a way, it actually is accurate. Like no ring, good numbers,
and one of the best to ever do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep,
I mean, top 20, top 25 at least.
He didn't win MVP. I don't think. Yeah, Chris Paul didn't win MVP, but he still was top 3 every time he played in his prime. He was top 3. He was a top 3 point guard every year.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, that is a good.
No, that's actually a great take. Wow.
ASAP, man, I appreciate you, baby. That's my guy ASAP in the building, man. My Fortnite partner
out there? Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, they, you know what I'm saying, they use different names on.
I would say it was
YouTube
sent to him.
now.
I didn't realize that was ASAP.
Yeah, they changed. I don't know, for some reason, YouTube changed their profile names.
Hey, anything else you want to add before we end the show?
Nah, man, go Pack, go, man. Anybody else got anything to say? He said Warriors win, impressive win in San Antonio. Oh, we won.
Yeah.
Okay. He said all of them get locked up by Gary Payton. And you probably right.
Hey, defensively, no argument there.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
one
not.
of the best defensive point guards of all time. I mean, yeah, you're right about that.
Hey, David Munfield, do me a favor, man. Hop over to YouTube, click on Stay Tuned. I mean, type in Stay Tuned Live, man. When you see our scroll down, whenever you see our logo, man, hit that subscribe button, man. I appreciate you, dude. If you could do that for me, man. David Munfield Jr., man. I appreciate you.
Right on, Dave.
But yeah, man, we up out of here.
Yeah.